How do I say your surname correctly? I want to say it properly.
Jana Fernández.
Okay.
Like, no, if you would say Jake, then Jana.
Because I thought it was more like Hannah.
So in Catalonia, in my region, it's Jana, because we speak Catalan.
Yeah.
Then if you go out, like if you go in Spain, it's like or Jana or Jana, which I actually like absolutely hate.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Jana.
So I prefer Jana.
And your surname?
Fernández.
Like at
the end, it's fine.
I'll get there. And you can just tell me off if I get it wrong. Jana Fernández. Did I say that correctly? How did I do?
Too fast.
Too fast. It's because I was panicking.
Jana Fernández.
Well, welcome to the Women's Football Weekly. And welcome to London. We've started now. Welcome to London. How do you feel being here at London City Lionesses?
No, I'm really happy to be here. New city, new club, new teammates. I'm actually loving it. It's been a few days, like a bit stressful, but yeah, really excited.
Did it happen quickly, the move? Like, when do you find out that you're coming to London?
Yes, it did happen fast. Obviously, at the end of the season, I started to know a bit how the situation was. So yeah, during the Euros, it's when exactly started happening everything really fast. Thank God it didn't come out during the Euros because we were really focused on playing. But yeah, really happy to be here now.
Wow, was that hard to keep you? Because look, you still performed absolutely fine, but just mentally, was that difficult?
Yeah, no, I mean, probably was not that difficult having my teammates there and having my family on the phone and stuff. But yeah, obviously you're in a tournament, you don't know what's going to happen with you. And next season, knowing that I come from Barca and I've played there all my life, so it was a big change. But yeah, obviously the Euros were my first big tournament, so I was really focused on that. Unlucky in the final, but you got it, guys.
Listen, I want to tell people listening just how incredible this was. At the end of the game, you and a couple of your teammates, as you came through the mix zone, you were so kind and so gracious in defeat. And I wondered where that came from, because in England, when we lose, it's not the same.
No, I think everybody should have that kind of like. At the end of the day, it's football, you know, and apart from football, there's so many other things. Obviously, we were hurt by the way it was. Also losing a trophy on penalties. It's not good, not great, but. Also, I think you have to be kind to everybody. You never know, you know, we see each other again here. You never know. Imagine if I would be like, oh, get away from me, then it wouldn't be...
Yeah, it would have made this interview a lot more difficult.
Exactly. No, I think it's really important always to be kind to the people, because you never know.
Jana, I want to know why your English is so amazing. You're going to fit in so easily here.
You know, I've always loved the language. I've always loved the culture and everything. Probably my accent is a bit more American because of the TV shows and things that I would watch, interviews of my favorite singers at that time. So yeah, I think that got much better. And then I obviously had friends that I spoke English with, which made my English improve a bit. And now I think I would say I can have a fluent conversation with you, for example.
Your English is wonderful. It's so impressive. Who are your friends that you had conversations with? And did you get any advice from any of those friends before you moved?
Yeah, I've made a lot of friends at Barca. Like at the beginning, like Ingrid Frido would speak only English. I would be the translator. Caro at the beginning also. I also got really close with Kira at some point when she came. Obviously, she didn't speak any Spanish, and I think she still doesn't. But yeah, we would be really close, and we would go for brunch, and we would talk in English all the time. But yeah, no, everybody has told me that it's a great league. It's a great opportunity for me to prove myself, to find a new challenge. I felt like it was time also. But yeah, I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, tell me a bit about leaving, because it's not just football in Barcelona. I mean, you mentioned where you're from as well. You're very much part of the city and part of the club from maybe a life perspective. Is that fair?
Yeah. No, yeah, I grew up there. Like, they made me probably the person I am now, the player that I am now. I have many of my friendships are from there, which probably I will have for a lifetime. So It's a special place for me. It's home. It's where I find my family, my friends, everybody. So leaving there, it's obviously difficult. I think at some point you have to make the decision, the best decision for yourself. And I thought this was the best step for me, trying new things. Obviously, I was not a starter. I was not the main starter at Barca, which obviously I have to compete with Ona Batlle, which I love and adore her. She's an amazing person and also a really good footballer. But yeah, it's obviously hard and yeah, to leave home, to leave the club that you know, like you have those feelings for. But at the end of the day, it's football. You never know what's going to happen the day after. And now I'm here and ready for the challenge.
Yeah, I mean, what an incredible challenge it's going to be as well. Just quickly on Barcelona, as someone that's from the city, it must be really almost difficult watching what's happening to that team at the moment. Tell me a little bit about how you feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, there's some things that like they're far away from our knowledge or control as players, and we have to accept that and understand that, you know. Obviously, it's a bit like difficult to watch that happen. You know, even more looking back and seeing how many trophies did we achieve, how many finals did we achieve in the last years. If you really invest and you really trust in the process and in the project that there is. So now it's I'm a bit heartbroken to see how it's going. Obviously, there's still many players that are like really have really good quality. They're gonna do just fine without me. No, but I love them very much. They're a really good team. They're really good staff members. They have the perfect environment to achieve those things again. But yeah, like as I said, things are not in our control anymore as players, and well, things like this transfer window can happen.
Is it hard for those players that have left? Do you feel that it's hard for them to say goodbye, particularly for someone like you, because it's like such a big part of who you are?
Yeah, sure. It's my club, you know. It's my city. My life is there, you know. Obviously, I'm gonna create a new one here, and I'm so excited for it. But obviously, it's hard for us to have to let that go. And yeah, I was talking to friends. I'm really excited, and that's what I like. At the end, it made me make the decision of like I want to come. Like I'm sure it's my next step, but at the same time, it's like looking back to all we've done and all we've created there, and it's just sad leaving all of that. But yeah, football is football. I'm here now. I'm really excited. New city, new teammates, new probably football. It's not going to be the same as I played in Barca, but I just, you know, it was more excitement than me being scared. So that was the main thing for me, you know?
That is a really cool thing to feel.
Exactly.
Feel more overwhelmingly excited than fearful of what you're about to go into.
Exactly. And there was no fear at all. So obviously knowing the language calmed me down. And, you know, knowing Maria Perez, for example, former teammate of mine, many things made me take this decision. Obviously, the people who manage all of this, Gonzalo, who I had many conversations with, it's people that I know, and yeah, it's you know, it's you're making a decision, but you're making it, you know, the right way, you know.
I'm not going to promise that it's going to be like this all the time, but it's been very sunny since you've arrived as well. That must have made it a lot easier.
I know, yes, probably yes. I'm actually a bit scared of how
for when it gets to winter?
How the winter is going to look like, but no, for now it's amazing. Even, for example, for now you guys would go on tank tops and stuff. Maybe I would put something on.
Put jackets on in this.
Maybe.
See, for us, this is boiling.
No, yeah, I've been telling the people, like, it's 40 degrees in Spain. It's not good. It's not good to not be able to walk around the city or just to walk anywhere. So you just have to be on the beach and getting on in the water all the time. So that's not good anyways. I like this type of summer, but let's see about the winter. I think I would prefer Spanish winter.
We'll come back and see you in December and see how you're getting on then. What's your thoughts on the league? because with the Lionesses having won again, there's going to be even more attention. Having come over and played a couple of games here, what have you made of the atmospheres in the UK so far?
No, yeah, it's amazing. Like, I actually really admire how people are investing in this league, and it's something that I think the Spanish league should take, because I feel like here it's only like going forward, and there I don't feel like there's, we're not making steps forward in that league. So I think.
Does it still feel like that? Still feels like there's
Yeah, obviously, yes, 100%. After the final, we would be talking with my teammates in the Spanish national team. We would be like, yeah, well, they won us the Euros, but that will mean that the league will, they will invest so much in the league, which obviously, as a player now that I'm playing in this league, I'm so happy about it, and I actually admire that so much, and I think that's the way of making the next steps. Like, it's just investing. It's not only about investing money. It's just investing, the feelings that you have, the passion, everything. And I think the WSL are making the right steps, which I don't think the Spanish are. I think there's many things to improve, which I'm really looking forward to see an improvement in that league, because I think the players deserve that. There's a lot of talent there, young talent, and yeah. So yeah, I think the English league is they can look up to them.
You have got a really exciting team here as well, and more players coming all the time.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? I mean, just seeing some of your teammates, you're in a great spot.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely incredible what we are building here. I feel like it's such an ambitious project. I think that's, just as a club, I think it's such an ambitious thing that we want to do, we want to achieve. So, yeah, obviously you had to bring players in, experienced players, young players. I think that's the perfect mix for big things. So I'm looking forward for the start of the season, how we make these connections. Of course, there's many new people, there's many new players, but yeah, I want to build those connections with the players that I'm going to play next to. I think we have the same goal and as a team, and I think that's the most important thing for being a huge team in the future.
Very quickly, before we let you go, since you came to London,
yeah,
what was the first restaurant that you went to?
Ooh, I went to Ave Mario, close to Covent Garden.
Oh wow, you went straight into the centre of town.
Yeah, my parents were here, I had to take them somewhere, and I thought that was a nice place. Ona told me about it, and also Lucy, so yeah, I had to.
Amazing. Where was the first place you got coffee?
I'm not such a coffee lover.
Stop that.
I'm a matcha lover.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't had my first matcha yet here.
Okay, so we need to find somewhere for you to go.
Yes, I
If anyone
accept
has
any
suggestions,
people
get
come on,
in those
please.
comments. Has anyone showed you the best supermarket to go to? What's your first supermarket experience like?
I haven't. I've been living in a hotel.
Are you in a
yet.
hotel?
Yeah,
so everything's taken care
I'm looking
of.
for an apartment now, so I'm in the process of that. But no, I've heard. I'm not gonna say this correctly. Sainsbury.
Yeah.
Sainsbury
is great. That is perfect.
I've heard many. I think I'm gonna go around there and look around
You
to
scan
see.
around. You choose your favorite.
Yeah, I have to see where the food comes from. If it comes from Spain, I'm gonna go there because it's good quality.
Fair enough. Who was the first person that you met here at London City?
Well, apart from Maria and Elene, which are former teammates, probably the first person I bumped in was Kids. Yeah.
Has everyone been nice so far?
Yeah, of course.
People are
they
pretty
have.
welcoming.
I think we have a really nice team. I've not been here long though.
Long enough.
But no, I feel there's a really good energy around the team, around the girls, which I absolutely love, because that's an important thing for a team.
Finally, what is the first landmark or site that you're going to go and see in London? What's the first thing that you want to do?
I'm excited to walk around Soho.
Nice.
You know, like, and see the people, I don't know, there, yeah.
This is going to be such an exciting experience for you.
Yeah,
You've got
I know.
so much
I'm so
to do.
excited. You can tell by my face.
For you.
I'm so excited to
I'm
go.
jealous.
No, yeah.
Well, we're very happy to have you in the league, and
Thank you.
we wish you all the best of luck. Have a great season.
Thank you. I hope you support us.
I'll see. At the end of this summer, I'll make my mind up.
Okay.